Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new series or mini-series on Circadian Dice. Gang, I couldn't wait. I could not wait any longer to play more of this. I shuffled up my whole schedule just so I could start this series because this game is great. I'm excited to show it off if you have not seen it before. It is a dice builder roguelike. And we'll rip the Band-Aid off. Is it the #1 best looking game on the planet? No, it is not. But the systems of this game are potentially unparalleled as far as how fun and deep they are to me. So I just wanted to play more of this, and I wanted to play more of it right now. I started a new profile to have a clean starting point here with this new series, basically. So I did the tutorial, so I'm going to try and do my best to explain the game as we play it here in a more direct, let's just jump right into it kind of a way. So we're going to go to do the bandit raid as the cleric, and we're going to bring in this. We'll explain this stuff in the future here, but for now, let's just go in. So we are immediately faced with monsters, but most importantly, we are also faced with our dice. So it is a dice builder roguelike, which means it is kind of in the same family of a deck builder roguelike in the sense that you're kind of drafting out your moves. However, you draft them out on this dice right here. This is the 6 faces of your die that you could possibly roll. Every time we start our turn, we'll roll all of our dice, which currently we have 2. You will get more over the course of time. You can get gold to then purchase different upgrades over here to slot right on. I kind of want to just slot one right on so I can show it off. So we can slot it right on by trying to, just Tetris piece, Jenga, whatever you want to call it, just slip it right in here like that. You literally just snap it right on. So now when we roll our die, it will now pick from all of this stuff. So each thing has its own different unique power to it. Obviously, the sword does 1 damage. The shield blocks 1 damage. It blocks 1 damage from everybody all at the same time, which is actually quite nice. There's the heart that can heal. There's the gold that gives you gold. Like, this stuff is all pretty obvious. Some of the things that maybe are a little bit more complicated, there are blue gems and white gems, which are basically, you could think of them as our mana. When we roll a blue gem, we will be able to use an ability over here. You can see this is our mana. So there we go. I front-loaded all of it there. That is the general complexity right there explained. Obviously, there's a lot of intricacies and everything. I've re-rolled my die there. I don't know if I'm super pleased with this outcome. I kind of want to get a shield or an ability to dispatch 2 at the same time. Let's push our luck. Okay, so here's the thing. So we got a shield. I'm going to decide to keep it because we can't do anything else. We got a shield. We got 2 blue gems. So we have 3 out of 3 blue gems. So we can use that to cast this spell in the future if we want. And I kind of do want to, because this is actually a good way to showcase a couple things at the same time. We have 3 goblin soldiers. We also have a fang attack, which for all intents and purposes right now, all you need to think about is this is the same, currently is the same as a sword. It's going to do 1 damage when we attack somebody with it. But the other thing we can do is we can shield bash here, which makes it so all of our shield symbols count as 2 attack. That is just a unique ability that we have as the cleric right now. So I'm going to do that. And now this counts as a double sword. So for 2 damage. While also still acting as a shield. So we took no damage. So that is the spiel. But there is a lot more to it than that, obviously. There is a score that we need to worry about by trying to, at the end of every wave, we get the choice between getting some more experience, getting some more money, or getting points. So getting these points and just doing well on the mission is how we're going to unlock stuff in the future. So that is something we will probably want to go for. But I don't know if it's something I care to necessarily go for on this first mission that we're here. Let's just get some experience. Why not? Choose an ability. Reduce the cost of every upgrade in the shop by 1. That's pretty fun. Meditate. Remove all debuffs from 2 random debuffed faces. Gain 2 health, lose 2 fear. So fear is something we'll explain in a moment here, but I don't think I don't think when I played last time I even ran into anybody who had the ability to debuff our faces of our dies. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, all right. So we have a Goblin Archer who has a piercing attack. Piercing attacks ignore your shield. Boy, howdy. I feel like there's no way we can kill the Goblin Archer in one turn because we have no combination that does enough damage for that. So we're going to take a hit. Actually, there is. If we get a shield and a sword. Let's reroll once. All right, let's reroll once. Okay. Entirely understandable. We could bargain a bunch of times, I guess. We could bargain this down to so it only costs 1. That actually seems pretty good because we could snap this on and then we would have a double sword and then a sword, blue gem, and white gem. Like, that roll is so much better than any of the rolls we are doing right now. But I feel like bargain might be better to use when we have more money to spend, so we might be able to, like, buy a couple things at the same time. Let's just do this. Sure. Now we have 3. We could actually make both of those literally free, which is actually pretty exciting. But we would be using all of our charges of bargains because all of our spells have limited use. They have limited use. You can see exactly how many times they can be used. So 3, if I did it 3 times to make those things free, that would be my entirety of my turn. I'm thinking of maybe doing it, though. I'm thinking of maybe doing it. All right. Fine. I'll take a little bit of damage. It's fine if we take a little bit of damage. We can heal it back up. The big thing is we want to make sure... So we'll explain fear now. That was mentioned prior. There's 3 turns left. If we do not kill the Goblin Archer in those 3 turns, we don't necessarily just lose. He then does his damage as fear, which if it hits 10, then we lose. So we have a little bit of wiggle room. We have a little bit of leeway. So it's not a guarantee that we will, you know, we won't necessarily lose if we can't kill him in time. But we might, you know, if there's enough on the board at that time, then we might. Absorb Force. Whenever your shield blocks damage this turn, gain that much health and increase your max health by 1. That's kind of fun. That's really kind of fun. Or we could get a couple temporary gems. That doesn't seem that great. We could get the Skoore to try and... You know what? Let's try and get some extra stars to unlock more stuff faster. Boy. We'll talk about the capture mechanics soon. We'll drip feed it a little bit more than that. Okay. That's just going to have to be good enough, I think. Treasure chest. This... In theory, I believe stays here until the end of the wave. If we kill it, we obviously get treasure. I mean, I would hope you would know that. But this guy is wrecking us big time. I really want to draw a shield. Thank you. Because then we can shield bash him, get him out of here. We blocked that entirely there. I kind of want to do another shield bash so we can get the treasure chest. Gives us a little bit of money to play around with. And then we can also kill you. Okay. Let's maybe... We're 3 out of 6 waves already. So we're getting towards being done. We're not done, but we're getting towards being done. We need to make some moves. Let's restock, though, because I'm not, like... I just wasn't wowed by that. We could do this one. Piercing attack, and that one, too, you know. Two white gems is a guaranteed holy light right now. 2 fangs actually could be good. We could make that cost 3 and this cost 1. We could buy both of those. Let's do that. Bargain. Never mind, we don't have enough gems. What am I talking about? We don't have enough blue gems. Stupid man. It's okay. Well, I still did want to buy something. We got $4. We've got bargain. I think we can cover up. I think we can cover up a coin if we want. We could get rid of the health. Get rid of the gem. Let's get rid of the 1 blue gem. Let's do that. Okay. 4 experience. That would be enough to get us to level 3, and we'd gain an entire extra die. Let's try and do that. The more of those we click in a row, basically by saying, "Hey, I don't need your help." The more of those we click in a row, the more score we get, which will help us in turn get to 5 stars, which is just, it's for meta progression stuff by unlocking more characters, unlocking more levels for us to do. Boy, that's not a good roll. All right, it's time to talk about capturing now. I guess I decided to capture. As if the game wasn't cool enough, we can actually Pokemon catch one of these monsters into our dice, which is amazing. Giving our dice unique effects depending on what monster we capture. So we can hover over them to see what effect we would get. Gain a charge for every one of your abilities. That would happen one time. There is all attacks on this die are piercing. If we are successful, we capture that over there. First of all, it would instantly kill him, which is already quite nice. Secondly, we do kind of already have piercing on him anyway, but you know what? 70% is a pretty good chance. There we go. So we actually have the ability to capture another one if we roll that over here. But there we go. We got that. He's on our die. Let's maybe use Holy Light. Increase your maximum health by 2 and then heal yourself by 7. Pretty good deal. We are a cleric. It does make sense, you know? 25% chance to attack itself. Very funny to me. I guess there's no reason not to do this. We do need to make sure we make a move and kill Quasi quickly. We can do better. Okay, so another interesting thing to note is the Fang. I will finish explaining the Fang now. If we were to roll a Fang on a die that has a monster, it doesn't always do 1 damage. It does the amount of damage that the monster would do. So it's not great for the Goblin Archer since he does do 1 damage, but if we capture the Goblin Wizard, the Fangs on the die with the Goblin Wizard would do 2 damage since he does 2 damage, if that makes sense. I'm good enough with taking 1 damage to start to dispatch there. Yeah, we have an empty one here. Since we captured, that is all that face on the die does. Yeah, let's do that. We'll prep ourselves for getting Shield Bash next turn. Double all gold earned for the rest of this turn. Gain 5 health. It's so perfectly what we need, but I'm not going to do it. Okay. This is probably fine. Because we can go bang, bang, and then we can even Shield Bash, get an extra 2 there. Do we want to bargain even? We could bargain something down to be $3. I don't know. I'm not, like, super happy about that stuff. None of it's really wowing me that hard. Oh, boy, what a bad roll. Not much better. Okay. We can handle it. We can handle it. There's 4 turns left here. We got to make a move. Got to make a schmoove. We captured him. Nice. There's a 60% chance. The lower their HP, you know, it's Pokemon kind of rules. The lower their HP, the easier it is for them to capture. So we got an extra charge in all of our abilities. That's what happened there. All right. Final boss. It is the Beast Rider. All damage done from this die are piercing. which is good because he has shield. So this is why that information is actually relevant. Other enemies have +1 attack, so this is actually terrifying. I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna re-roll with the big old hope that we okay. We do 2 piercing damage anyways here. Knock him out. Holy Light probably going to be a great idea so we don't big die. Speaking of big die, I'm hoping for a... Oh. So these will not kill. They will not do enough damage. Come on now, man. I'm not a big fan of that, but that will lower the amount of damage we take by a lot. We'll take the 1 piercing there, we'll take 2 damage, and we'll take 1 damage. But he has a chance to maybe hit himself too, so maybe we'll luck out in that regard. Let us bargain, because I would really... So here's the thing. This is that anyways. You know what I'm saying? This already is 2 piercing on this die because we have the Goblin Archer. And it fills up that empty space. Oh, max health increased by 3. All right. It's a little tight. Can do better. Nice. Shield Bash is actually, like, really powerful right now. Boom. Bang. Boom. I would like to go for the chest. We do get extra points, too. In addition to, like, me wanting... Oh, he attacked himself! Nice. In addition to kind of, like, wanting to do it anyways. Alright. We're going to be fine. 4 turns left. I think we can maybe handle it, as silly as it may look. As long as we are able to kill in time. It just doesn't matter. We can do better. Maybe we can't. Okay. 3 turns left. Let's get that. Thank you very much. What do we have for points? Not the best. Okay. Where do we want to put this? I mean, if it's piercing over here. Hey, hey, hey. Sure. 1 turn left now. Last turn. What have I done? I risked it. I risked the biscuit. That's what I did, because I'm that kind of guy. 4 out of 5 stars. Aw. Okay. Well, at least we weren't super close to getting the 5 stars. All right. There we go. So there we go. Boom. We did it. Bandit raid was done with the cleric. We have now unlocked the ninja. We've unlocked the ability to have chains on dice, which is basically like a combo type modifier. I'll just explain when we get it. Stunning attack is about as straightforward as it sounds. It's an attack modifier that can stun. And then, of course, the ninja, and a new scenario, and a new tome. All right. So we've unlocked a couple things. We've unlocked a new place where we can go, the Forgotten Island. It has a different set of monsters. So basically, we got 4 out of the 40 possible stars here. We can go in with the ninja. We can go in with the cleric. If we go in with the cleric, the only way we can get any more stars is if we 5-star it. You can see right there. Where do you see it? I think, yeah. We need to get 5 stars with it. Yeah, right there. To get any more. 40 is just the max because of all of the characters. 5 for each character adds up to 40 there. Let's go into the vampire or the bandit raid maybe with the ninja and see what we could possibly do. Maybe the vampire nest. But we did the vampire nest with the ninja in the let's try. Let's see how we can maybe actually get this to go. Maybe we can actually get a 5-star. We get 1 artifact, 1 relic. If we were to do these, since they are tougher, they actually let us choose from 2 artifacts, which is pretty fun. All abilities have 50% more charges. It's not bad. Start with +4 max HP. Heart symbols on your dice restore 2 health instead of 1. I mean, we could do that. I do like the gain a gold each wave. And then let's go for... oh, that's right. We can only do 1 right now. All right. We ready? Let's go. In we go. All right. So the ninja actually starts with combo dice here. So that can help explain it. The chain. So you see we rolled this sword and it has the chain right there. Basically, the more chains you roll at the same time, it's kind of like a multiplier. So if we roll 2 chains, then all of these would count times 2, basically. If we rolled 4 chains all at the same time, they would be times 4. So this would do, if we rolled 2 swords that both had the chain, if we rolled this sword and this sword, they would both do 2 damage for a maximum. It would turn into 4 damage, basically, if that makes sense, which is quite great. So, what else is unique about the ninja here? Well, we have shurikens, which means we can do 1 damage to a target enemy for the price of 1 red gem, and there's a 50% chance we gain a red gem back as well. So I'm just going to do it because it's fun. We did get our red gem back. We are using our shuriken, though. We only have 10 total charges, and I don't think we should probably... be doing that. There we go. We just got 2 swords. Get out of here. 1 turn, 1 kill. Let's go for the streak. Let's try and get that juicy, juicy 5 stars. The other ability we have access to that I'm not going to do right now is Smoke Bomb, which stuns all of the enemies that are on the field right now. For the cost of one white gem, which is actually amazing. It's very, very good. However, I don't think we need to go for it right now. Let's see. We could go all in aggro, and we could even replace this heart. I like what I see right here. Piercing damage. Also, one of them has a combo. I feel like we don't need as many white gems as we have. But also, replacing gold this early feels maybe a little bit less than smart. Oh, boy. Let's take 1 damage. Plus 10 charges for Shuriken or Backstab. Deal 1 damage to target enemy. If they are stunned, deal 3 piercing damage instead. Wow, that sounds really fun. Okay. So if we can stun them with Smoke Bomb, or if we get something over here, if we get, like, an upgrade from the left side, then we could do that. I'm with it. Let's just use the Shuriken to finish him off. Nice and aggro, nice and aggro. All in. Let's get that big score. We don't need any of your help. Boom. We could have killed everybody this turn, couldn't we? We still can. There's not that many left. We're blitzing this, actually. If we rolled a red gem, we could Smoke Bomb Backstab both of them. Let's try this out. Smoke Bomb Backstab. So it did 3 damage and it would have unstunned him. I mean, this is a pretty good scenario. We take 0 damage and we kill a couple. I mean, that's hardly seems like a problem to me. We're going to want to upgrade our gem at some point, or our dice at some point. What else do you have? Fang and blue gem. We actually don't have anything that uses blue gems. But the Fang is, first of all, it is on sale. Second of all, it is a damage with a multiplier. I don't know if I want to take... I don't know what I want to take away right now. It's actually really, really tough. We could rely on the money that we're just passively gaining and take away that. I don't know that that's a very smart idea. I don't want to remove my red gem generating capabilities. You know what? This is fine, actually. I was really banking on... No, I wasn't banking on him hitting himself, but I was really hoping he would hit himself, you know? That would be nice. Okay, now this is juicy. We have no defense, no shields. So something like this is actually really nice. If there's a way we could generate an ability that, yeah, fine. That uses blue gems, that would be great. All right, we got an extra die. So there is the ability to combo right there as well. Key unlocks chests and doors. I've never used one yet, but I imagine it's as straightforward as that. If there's a chest and I use it on it, then it opens up. Choose target rollable face on your dice. The next 2 times you re-roll, that face will be rolled. That is such a fun ability, too. We've gotten rid of a lot of our ability to generate white gems, though. But that would be really good if we're trying to get combos, you know? Come on, one of you hit yourself. Oh, baby, both of you hit yourself. Okay. Well, I mean, that roll was just gross. Oh, there's expertise again. Okay. Rolling a red gem. It's not good enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. Getting that guy out of the way sounds nice. I can't kill this guy because of his shield. That wouldn't actually end up doing anything. Okay. Smoke bomb into backstab is so good because it's piercing damage. That man is very dead. We have 6 turns left, 5 turns left. Do I want to smoke bomb again? I could. I feel like I just want more damage at this point. Just clearing this out sounds better to me. Ooh, double sword and a stun. Oops, I did not mean to bump my mic. I'm just too excited. So yeah, if we deal damage to them with that, they will get stunned. The same way that they got stunned with smoke bomb and not be able to attack us. I feel like 2 damage is just going to be good enough here. Okay. Give me my red gem back. Nice. So we actually can smoke bomb and backstab because there's no waves left. Why would we care? Mwah! Magnifique! We speed ran that. I mean, the ninja is a lot more aggressive than the cleric is, clearly. And then we have unlocked the elementalist. Magic attack, die power unlocked. Die faces can now have magic attacks. Spend red gems. Spend red gems for double damage. Wild gem, die faces can now have wild gems. Wild gems can be used as gems of any color. All classes can now earn the elementalist abilities. Infectious Tours. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Let's fit one more in. It's kind of like a, you know, let's do something that wasn't in the Let's Try video. Let's spice it up. Let's go all the way to the Forgotten Island with the Elementalist. Let's make this something that was not in the Let's Try video in any capacity. All right. So, Elementalist, what is up here? 2 red gems to do 5 damage. 3 charges. Icicle, deal 1 piercing damage to target enemy, and they become frozen for 2 turns. Is that like straight up a stun that lasts 2 turns? Because that's really good. Abilities have 50% more charges. Sure. Let's go with that one. Sounds good to me. Beat scenario. 3 scenarios to unlock. Yeah. I only did 2 because I wanted to do that one again. Will we go for Skoore on this one? I'm not so sure. But another thing, just I did mention this in the last try as well, but for clarity's sake, there is all of these missions that you can do all the way up to here. Apparently there is a hard mode to go through that I can only imagine you can do everything on hard. But there is also, apparently, kind of like the more endlessly replayable mode that you can unlock at the end, or either very late in the game or at the end of the game as well. Let's do it, though. Forgotten Island, Elementalist. Let's check it out. Okay, so Overpower 1 deals 1 extra damage if you have no shield. Oof. Charge. Play a red gem to charge this face. It does double damage. Double damage and piercing. Okay. Wild gem. I'm a fan of that. We also can get a combo. I mean, we don't have any other combo anywhere, so I don't know if I care about combo right now. All right. 1 damage piercing. These guys would do 3 damage to me. I feel like we just do a little bit of like the most simple turn imaginable right now. I think we have the ability to heal, so let's take 1 damage. 1 damage is whatever. Right? Easy enough. Forked Lightning. 5 charges. Do 2 piercing damage to each of 2 targeted enemies. Or gain 1 gold. I don't know. I mean, I'm actually fine with going for the streak here. My goal is not to... I'll try to not, only do that. Okay, he is begging to be fireballed. Slow. Becomes stunned after attacking. It won't attack the next turn. Oh, but it does 3 extra damage if you have no shield. Oh my god. I'm kind of getting the vibe that the game is trying to tell me to maybe go for a little bit of shielding. Deal 2 piercing damage to a target enemy and then add 1 chain to a random die face. Wow. That's actually really cool. So 1 chain like that? Really? Just 1, like, really? That's so good. But it's expensive. It is expensive. Deal piercing damage equal to the number of red gems you have to the target enemy. These are really fun abilities. I'm going to turn down the sound just a touch here. Just a touch there. Oh, it's just in time for it to stop. This is tough. I think I'll go with that one, I guess. But I am going to just fireball you. And then take the money and run. Get the 2 red gems there. Gain red... Whoa! Interesting. Oh, but 7 experience, though. The ability to potentially unlock an entire extra die is so good. But gain red gems up to your maximum, though. That is very tempting. I like all of these. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. What can I say? Okay. Oh, shoot. I kind of need to roll something where I will do a damage. This is expensive. This is a very expensive endeavor. Okay, we added the chain over there. Don't mind if I do. Do I want to fireball him or do I want to just take 1 damage? I'll just take 1 damage. That lifesteal one down there is so tempting. We could charge this for, what is it, 1? We're running out of fireballs. There's 8 turns that we have to go for. I feel like we can do something better. Ugh. That's not better. Not when they have piercing. You're just asking for it. You're asking me to blast it. You're asking me to blast this treasure chest is what you're doing. And then we can charge this. We're back up to 3 gems. You gained a die. Click anywhere to continue. All right. Okay. This is actually pretty nice because it gives us the ability to get a combo on this die too. And also, that amount of HP is really good, so we can play around with maybe Blood Ritual. Between those. So he's already stunned. Oh, that's actually really nice. Alrighty. I need to roll some blue gems or wilds. Oh, shoot. We should kill the one with treasure chest first. I see. Deal 1 damage to each enemy and 1 damage to yourself? Maybe. Maybe. We have a lot of ways to generate red gems. Sure. I mean... Wait. It's not piercing. Whoa, I can't believe that works. That's so good. Of course it does, though, because this game is amazing. Okay, so these are womboed. We're going to have to charge this to actually do the damage there. I don't want to fireball him. I feel like we need to be a little bit more careful here. Ooh. Add a wild gem and then add the unrollable amount. There's also a magic piercing attack over there. I'm tempted to do this wild gem, though. Let's do it. Let's remove a basic attack and add a wild gem over here. So now this literally can't be rolled. This is turned from a D6 into a D5, basically, is what just happened. Can we kill? Not quite. Ooh, chain. We have 2 chains, 2 chains, 2 chains. This is pretty good, though. All right. Come on now. Give me something big. We can't kill, though. That's the thing. Unless I wanted to fireball, which I would like to avoid. Come on, we can do better. Added a chain down there. Sure. This is actually working really, really well. 7 health. 9 charges for Icicle. I don't think I've used Icicle a single time. I probably should. But, oh my god, look at that. Has a trap and then 3 swords with a chain. I feel like we can go for the Skoore here. Like, we're doing terrible for Skoore right now. We got to go for this. Speaking of... Blast them. If we get literally any shields... I'm risking it. Okay. Oh, nice. If we get any shields... Double damage? Does it do 4? Oh my god. We can then do Fire Breeze twice. Oh, God. I keep doing this to myself. I'm keeping myself from getting maximum score for sure. By wiping out the treasure chest last. I could, what? Blood Ritual? I literally can't kill this as far as I'm aware. If it's down to health, I'm cool with skipping. This is an extraordinary amount of damage that we can completely not care about in the event that we get any red gem. Which we can obviously get right here. But you know what we're going to do? Let's replace something. I don't know what to replace. Which one of these things to replace, though. I'm thinking about doing... Well, it's fine. Big money! Oh, huge. Huge. Boop. Gain a die. All right, so... I will Fire Flourish. That adds an extra chain. What did that add it to? That one, I think? It's for Skoore, basically. It's also for money, though. That's the thing. It's not just for Skoore. Now this two basic or two magic attacks with a stun sounds really nice. Let's do a free restock, see what happens. A stun and lifesteal is what that means. It's kind of juicy. We might be able to Fire Flourish and give it chain. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. White gems I don't care about. I can't buy anything with that gold, so we will just go for that. When this deals damage, other enemies gain 4 health. Woof. Boy. Okay. Here's the thing. How do I could Blood Ritual, trade 4 HP to get enough red gems to do Fire Breeze. Okay. Spend that Blood Ritual, charge that, blast that, Fire Breeze. Get out of here. So this is going to do damage. It is not going to be unblocked, thankfully. So Overpower is not going to be able to handle this. We're not going to take that extra damage. We will merely take 3. Right? I believe we will merely take 3. Okay. That's a lot of red gems that we actually don't care about right now. Blue gems are a different story. Health is also a different story. Okay, so he's actually stunned because he has that slow effect, which is nice. Do I think that I can... Ooh! Mama! You know what? We can actually block all of his damage, right? No. We can't even. We can freeze him. Does not attack. Immune to non-piercing damage, though. Oh, interesting. Well, it's a good thing that I have piercing damage. Nice. I feel like we, it was a little bit, no pun intended, dicey in the middle there. But I think we wrapped it up. Oh my god. Let's go. I 5-starred that. I'm really proud of that one. Lore chests unlocked. Lore chests add new abilities and charges for current abilities when opened. So that's just that's a whole new type of chest that enemies can drop. We unlocked the Necromancer Tower, the Trapper's Mantle. All right. We got another 5-star, baby. So in theory, we have to do the bandit raid with the elementalist. We still need a 5-star it with the cleric. We need a 5-star this with everybody. 5-star this with 2. 5-star this with 3. 5-star this with 3. Oh, well, we are going to... we're 1 star. We're literally 1 star away from unlocking the next character. So we will check that out in the next episode. But that is going to do it for today for Circadian Dice. Holy moly. Click the link at the top of the description to pick up the game for yourself. It is completely free to try. It is a pay-what-you-want model on itch. I believe it is eventually going to be coming to Steam. But you can go and you can literally get this game for free. If you enjoy it, you can go and you can spend some money on it and help support the development to make this fantastic game even better by just continuing to support the development process of it. But alas, dang, guys, thank you for supporting the Let's Try video so hard that I felt like I could do this series, because this is exactly what I want to be playing right now. It is so good. I cannot wait to dive into it more. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye.